My name is Venugopal Kulkarni, and I'm from from Bukit View Primary School. I am primary 5, and I am 10 years old. My robot is actually called Post-it because I want to help people to deliver stuff without a bit of robot help. And since according to the 3 robot laws, robots are always supposed to help mankind. So this robot over here is actually to help people, to help postmen to carry more stuff and allow normal people to deliver their parcels and messages by themselves. Okay, let me start by introducing you to the different parts of this robot. The most important are the 2 motors over here and the 4 wheels at the bottom. The wheels are joined together by the tracks, and these tracks actually help the robot to climb over a bit uneven surfaces over here and here. Okay, and these also help them climb over basic stuff and not too high or low. And this machine over here actually is to shoot at the person whom you want to deliver this message to, so that person can turn around and see if the message is over here. And then the place where you put the parcels are actually over here, which is a space in between this and this. And it's supported by this over here, and then there are 2 causes for this to be there. Actually, the first cause is to support the parcel or the message you're going to put here. The second cause is to stabilize it, because without this, the whole robot will be falling that way. And this is the most important, of course, the brain. And over here is a ultrasonic sensor which senses humans when it's on autonomous mode, and then the moment it senses the person, it will stop. Alright, so because it should not cause any harm to the person whatsoever. And over here is a sound sensor. The sound sensor is used to trigger this shooter machine, because when you're near a person, you can often hear noise by them. And then when there's a noise, this thing shoots. So it actually shoots the person who you want to send the message to. Okay, this is the robot, and then actually what it's gonna do is it's gonna use these 2 motors over here to go forward. And once it goes forward, right, the sensor over here, the ultrasonic sensor, if there's something in front of it, will be detected and it will stop moving because of the first law, which is that it should not hurt any humans. And then this mechanism over here is connected to this sound sensor again, which if it detects more than 60 decibels, will shoot. So the person who's supposedly in front of the robot will be shot, and then he can look behind to look at the robot to see the 2 motors which I'm supposedly sending to that person. Alright, now let me start the autonomous mode. So first it's going forward, and then I can put something in front of it like that. Got destroyed. And the robot, this is the robot here again, and then this is the ultrasonic sensor, which if senses anything within 25 centimeters will stop, so it does not harm any humans. And this mechanism over here again, which shoots balls, is to prompt the human in front of it to look behind, so that they can receive their message, which is supposedly the motor over here. And then this is the sound sensor over here, which if it senses anything higher than 60 decibels will send a message to this mechanism over here to shoot a ball forward, prompting the human to look behind, as I said before. And then this is the autonomous program. So it's going forward. And then if I put my hand in front of there like that, it stops. And then I can put this like that, something like that over here, and it will continue going forward. And also the most important thing I just told you is the sound sensor, so I can try shouting. Ha! Like that. Ah! Hello! Like that. So, just like that. And that's the autonomous mode. This is the receiver. This is the PSP the controller version of this robot. This over here is a receiver to this PSP controller over here, and then this actually receives the signals from this controller over here to move this robot. And these are the following controls to move this robot. This over here is to make it move forward. This over here is to make it move backwards. This is to make it move rightwards, and then this is to turn it leftwards. And then and this is the R2 button, which is used to shoot the balls. Okay. Now I'll just give you a demonstration. So up, front, back, right, left, and shoot. This is my robot, and this is my conclusion, and I would like to say that one of the most difficult parts about this robot was stabilizing the robot, which is a part over here. And the reason why I had to do that was because this NXT over here had taken too much of the weight, and then it kept falling forward when it moved. And that is why it took me a lot of time to build this over here, to make the exact weight needed so that it does not just drop in front when I do that. And one of the other most important and most difficult stuff for me was to mount this ultrasonic sensor and to build this shooting mechanism over here. The reason I found it so difficult was because I had never built any model before without instructions. So I had to completely think of something myself, and it took me quite a bit of time to actually look at other models which have these mechanisms and build my own. So this is the program for my robot, and this is the autonomous version of the robot. And then here is the first part of the robot, where we put a switch over here saying that which is connected to port 3, and then if something is higher than 25 is further away from 25 cm, we'll move backward, we'll move forward, and if it's less than 25 cm, we'll stop, which is, you can see the symbol over here which says it stops. Then this is the part where it's the shooting mechanism, and here we put a switch where it shows sound sensor which is connected to port 4, and if it hears anything higher than 60 decibels, we'll move.